Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andrew from AR Media. In tonight's video, I want to review Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri in 4K UHD Blu-ray. Now, with all the hype around this and the Oscar nominations, I was super pumped to give this a watch. So in this video, I'm going to go over the movie itself, the picture quality, the audio quality that's worth the pickup. Let's get to it. So there has been a huge amount of buzz around Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. The British Awards were last night. It walked away with 5 awards, I believe, including Best Picture. It's up for a ton of Oscars over here in the US, including Best Picture. So I was super pumped to get this in and give this a watch. And overall, I was left very impressed with this movie. Now, this movie touches on a lot of different aspects and a lot of different emotional aspects, but one that's important it touches on is grief and how it affects you emotionally and your decision making and how you may not be thinking so clearly in times of grief and in times of loss. Another thing this hits on fantastically is character arcs and just how much people could change and how much people could realize about themselves. Sam Rockwell's character in here has a fantastic character arc. Watching him throughout this movie was fantastic. Woody Harrelson is an amazing supporting character here. There is some dark humor between Frances McDormand and him, and it just, everything works here perfectly. I think that the message that comes across here is great. The message is, know what you're standing for. Because in this movie, you're either going to stand behind the cops or you're going to stand behind Francis. And in the end, you may stand behind someone different. But the key is, and the takeaway is, know who you're standing behind. And I love that aspect of the film. Now let's get to the picture quality. So this is a 2K digital intermediate, upscaled to 4K, and we do get an increase here over the Blu-ray, but nothing to really write home about. I do wish there was a bit more of an increase here. So we do get increase in detail on the usual suspects, such as pores on face, landscapes, the little individual blades of grass. I mean, you see a lot of open fields here. You do get more detail, but it really is nothing major, and it's nothing that you would notice without really looking for it. Now, this was digitally shot, so there isn't any grain, and it is a nice, sharp-looking image, but the Blu-ray is sharp-looking also, but I will say that this is a bit sharper than the Blu-ray overall. Now, the black levels here are great. Most of this does take place during the daytime, but there are a bunch of nighttime shots, and during those nighttime shots, the blacks are inky black, and there are no issues with the black levels throughout. Now let's get to the HDR, and that's where this definitely shines, is the HDR. So there are a lot of bright colors in here, whether it be the red of the billboard. What I did notice is the red on the billboard popped off significantly more on the 4K HDR version than it did on the Blu-ray, and as well as all the other colors, just the green grass, the blue skies. I mean, a lot of this takes place outdoors in Missouri, and you get beautiful colors, you get the luscious greens, you get those deep blues, and you get all those nuances in the colors as well. Next up, we got audio quality. So we do not get immersive audio for this. So we do not get TSX or Dolby Atmos, but I wasn't really surprised by that, but it would have been a really nice upgrade if we did get that. And it would have been a nice upgrade to get this over the Blu-ray, but sadly we are stuck with the same audio as the Blu-ray. Not to say that it is bad, but an immersive mix would have been better. Anyway, guys, do I think this is worth the pickup? As a 4K Blu-ray, I'm not really sure. As a movie, definitely. I think the movie itself is fantastic, and I think it lends itself to multiple watches. The 4K increase is there, but it's nothing substantial. It's nothing to write home about. It's nothing that's going to get you amazed. The HDR is used nicely, and that is one reason I would pick it up over the Blu-ray. But, you know, for the $5 difference, I would definitely pick this up, but it really depends on the pricing. I believe this is going to be $24.99 on release date, and for that, I'd pick it up. But for $29.99, if it's priced like that, I would wait for a discount. Anyway, guys, let me know what you thought of the movie below. Let me know if you're waiting for this 4K. What other 4Ks you're excited about below, and have a good night, guys.